Hello. I'm going to give my planning impressions of Perth just real quickly, just a couple of thoughts that I have. Now it's currently May 2018. Last time I was here was July 2011, so the city has changed a fair bit in that time. There's a whole bunch of new stuff. For example, the Perth Arena, which is over to my right over here, which is a new recreation and activities and events centre, which it's actually quite an interesting design. I'm not sure how well the centre is working, but I like the look of it. One of the things that I noticed about Perth when I was first here a few years ago was that there was a huge amount of infill development going on. You could walk down a street, you'd have 3 or 4 buildings in a row, and then an empty block, and then more buildings, and then another empty block. What I'm noticing this time that I'm back is that a lot of those empty blocks have been filled up now. So there's been a lot of infill development. And of course that's good in a number of ways because it stops the city pushing outwards. There are those who will say that a city pushing upwards is not a good thing either, but in my mind, if you're in a CBD or close to the centre of a city, empty land is not a good thing. So good to see some uses being put there. There's a lot more new urbanism than there was before. There's one thing I noticed a few years ago, but there's a lot more of it now. There's a lot more activation of urban space. There's a lot more step down in terms of building height profiles, more setbacks, more public plazas. So that kind of stuff is pretty good. I've been impressed with the Perth CBD. There's some really nice streets in the middle of Perth. I'm learning a little bit about the distribution of the city of Perth and the city of South Perth and how that's separated by the river. I didn't realise that. And we're here at Parliament House as well, where if you look right behind me, you've got an archway which is part of an old barracks development, and there's a very interesting juxtaposition between the Parliament House and the CBD, something to be said there for the relationship between city planning and political power. So I'll leave it there.